Oh mein God. Hello, everyone. Hello, my friends. So good to see you. Welcome into the Bogort today. I've got Jesse. Jesse got here first. What is happening? Oh my goodness. Hi, and welcome in, Talon. Good to see you. Good to see you. Well, it's wonderful to go ahead and have you in. Jesse got in first today, which this never happens. What's going on? Hello, it's good to see you. Hello, Zen. Wonderful to have you in as well. Kit is also here. Do you prefer Talon? Do you prefer Talander? Do you prefer Heart Sage? I'm awake. Ha 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 ha. No, you're never awake at this time, but it's so good to see you. Anyways, we've got some wonderful art to do. Hopefully we're gonna be able to make plenty more progress on what we've been working on for the last little bit. Just like that old version of just Nova is what we've got going on. See, Talon is fine. I answer to many. You and I both. I also answer to many names. It's great though. But it's good to meet you. Welcome in. Outside of that though, we're gonna be working on some more artwork. Hopefully we're going to go ahead and get started on a new drawing today. Just since right now I'm not working on crazy like backgrounds or anything. I drew too many backgrounds recently and it's killing me. So we're not gonna do that. Outside of that though, we're gonna go ahead and have some really chill times. It's gonna be really great. We're just gonna kind of vibe. I'm thinking like maybe just because it's some of my comfort soundtracks, but maybe just like Kirby. Maybe we go with Kirby, because I do love some good Kirby music. We can definitely go ahead and do that. I'm trying to sort something else out over here because Nova, Scuff, it's the same thing, right? Right? Like, I'm pretty sure it's the same thing, you know? Let's see. What's going on here? Okay. Give me just a second here. I think this is what we need to go ahead and do. Okay, perfect. We've got things added on. We're gonna go ahead and start different music, because again, I'm vibing with Kirby. Let's go ahead and vibe with some chill Kirby music. Here we go. There we go. We're just gonna kind of chillax. Anyways, there we go. Oh my god, why is my music so quiet right now? Jeez Louise. There we go. Much better. Much more cozy. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get started, yeah? Oh, screen capture. Oh no. It was working like 2 minutes ago. Hello? Hello? Ah! Scuff. The scuff is real. Oh no. Let's see. What is going on? Oh, of course, it just needed to recognize my monitor was actually around. How fun. Anyways, welcome back. We're drawing artwork. Shocker. But we're working on now, I think, just some final like shading layers, more or less. We've got plenty over here that's just kind of a bit more chillaxed, a little bit more laid back, a little bit more tall and standing up, actually. Why would it work though? Honestly, yeah. I mean, I'm kind of like a patchwork. I'm a patchwork of metal pieces, halfway functional dragon. It doesn't work often or all the time. Oh god. Hello. Something is gonna bother me. Let's see. We gotta do the thing. There we go. There's my drawing glove. Wow, I missed a number of art streams. Look at the progress. Yeah, welcome. Yeah, we've got some really good progress. We'll look in a little closer in just a second once I get my drawing glove on, because if I don't have it, my tablet gets all greasy, and I like to avoid that. Kit with a mod badge? Pog. Yeah, Kit is one of our mods since Kit is here, like, all the time. You too, Zen, you're also here. I should probably bother you about that if you want me to. I will. Okay, I forget what this layer is. Oh, right! Belt. We added a belt. Fancy belt. Ooh, wow, fancy belt. We also added boot details, and they're not, like, super crazy, anything like that. But they work. We got fancy socks, fancy shirt, horns, eyes. I'm still so freaking proud of however I did the line work for this hair. I'm very happy with how it looks. We have a throwing spear, because why not? And our gorgeous, massive Beck de Corbin that we've got. So I'm gonna show off again. Again, belt. I'm kidding. We're not gonna go through the whole cycle again. Goodness, I would cry if I did that to myself. Lines, no lines. Lines, no lines. It's okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of shading on the wings, because right now they're kind of boring, if you ask me. Just a little bit boring. A little dull, one might say. Oh, hello. Let's go ahead and pick a color. There we go. Fabulous. Perfect. Hear me out. Add jeans instead. Maybe apples on the bottom. And add fur to the boots. Thoughts? I mean, you make me do that, we're just all gonna be hitting the floor, bro. We're just all gonna be, like, just bashing our faces into the ground. And let's see, it's looking good. I missed a number of streams, and it's looking good. Thank you. I'm really happy with how it's looking right now and how it's turning out. Definitely something I wasn't quite expecting to like as much as I ended up doing, you know? This color is not dark enough. Ooh, hello, that is much too dark now. There we go, we'll try this. And I want to try lowering the opacity just a bit. There we go, except now, my lines are weird. We're gonna bonk our chat box for a second. It's the ritual. It's required. Is a requirement. Okay. Because here, okay, that's already looking a little bit better. With how I'm visualizing it. Yeah, there we go. Let's see now. This is under most of the line work, I think. I don't wanna risk coloring over it, you know? Just because I'm a baby when it comes to that type of stuff. I'd rather not, like, ruin what already looks nice. Just because my layers are weird. So, it is what it is. I think I've mentioned it before. I prefer drawing even digitally the same way you might paint something, where I don't like a lot of layer. I get it and understand it's very useful, but I guess I just haven't hit a point where I personally find a ton of use for it. I find, like, oh god, I just realized something. It's fine. The opacity layer is not the same. I should have just done the layer opacity different. I am gonna fix that in a second. It's fine. But yeah, I like, you know, I like the single layer, a little bit of blending. It's simple enough, because otherwise you end up in the eternal digital art trap of, oh my god, I drew this thing. What layer is it on? And you just don't know. So I don't like that trap. It makes me nervous. Like, extremely nervous. Oh god. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. See, that already looks so much, like, neater. There we go. We'll add a little bit of dynamic between the primary portion of the wing and the secondary portion of the wing. Or is it the tertiary? I think that one is actually the tertiary portion. I can't remember anatomy for wings. It's fine. They work. They fly. Good enough, you know? I did the same thing again. Oh no. No, we're just relaxing though today. It's good to have everyone in though. I hope everyone has had a productive day. Or if you haven't had your day yet, I hope you have some plans that you're gonna go ahead and have a good time with. Either have fun with friends or have fun just doing nothing yourself. That's super relaxing to just have days like that sometimes, you know? Let's see. As a 3D artist, oh yeah, you do 3D more than you do 2D. Yeah, I relate to the layer mystery, except for me, it's 25 to all objects, all named cube. Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, no, and I usually, when I draw, because I use an alternate program on, like, an Android device sometimes, when I'm not, like, drawing on my PC, I like to label my layers or sort them into folders, but I don't quite know how to do that with this program yet. Perhaps I should, but I just, no thoughts had empty, I know nothing. Again, like, I'm built for the fighting thing. I'm built for this garbage. I'm not built for, like, whatever book garbage is going on down here. I still love it, though. It's great. Yeah, it's been a very calming and nothing day. That's great. Ugh, days like that are so relaxing. I'm looking forward to having a weekend where I can do that soon, but my eternally demanding job within corporate America must make me suffer so. Yeah, that works fine. Yeah, it's been fine. It's been fine. I'd much rather just run a library, just chat at people, just doodle, just hang out. You know, the usual good cozy stuff. You get, like, hot chocolate, and you get, like, little marshmallows for it, and it's all cozy, you know? It's all tasty. Num 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 num. See, we've talked about all types of materials and, like, you know, liquids I could ingest. We never really talked about hot chocolate or, like, tea, like normal people. Like, what's a good drink? Oh, you know, tea. We decided to talk about holy water instead, or, you know, less holy water. It's just, it is what it is at this point. I shouldn't ever be surprised, but hey, it's fine. Let's see. Okay, honestly, I'm really happy with how this is looking, and I don't have a lot of notes. I mean, the shirt's kind of plain, but I wanted that in the design. The face is rather flat as well, but again, like, I kind of wanted that. That was kind of part of the goal, was just to have it a little bit more straightforward and have a few shiny details like the eyes and the belts and all of that. I should probably add, actually, let's see. I should probably add shading to the pole arm right here. Hot chocolate sounds good. It's gotten to the point to where it's warm during the day and still cold during the night. That is true. And you're more of a night owl anyways, so that makes a lot of sense. I love, it's a problem, ice water. Like, really, really cold water. Like, it's gotta be, like, super, almost entirely frozen. Otherwise, it actually upsets my stomach. So, I will be a baby about it. And, I like my ice water. Boo-hoo-hoo. It's tasty. And you get the icicle crunch. You just get that, you know? Are you serious? Why did the eraser start working? Why did the eraser toggle? Jeez Louise. Why did the eraser toggle? Jeez Louise. Oh my god. That's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. Oh. What's happening? What's happening? Oh god. I love this. It's fantastic. Yeah, for some reason, when it gets hot in this room, it makes me want hot chocolate. So then I just end up sweating more, but it tastes good and is worth it. Lamau, yeah. I'm definitely, I'm a hot chocolate type of person myself. I love, like, when you get into, like, the winter months, and it's just, everything is, like, proper hot chocolate everywhere. You can go ahead and get, like, peppermint chocolate, or another thing I actually really like apple cider or wassail, where it's, like, super spiced, and it's just got, like, all of those apple kind of, like, autumn winter notes that you have in all types of, like, wintry desserts. I love that. I think it's so delicious. I think it's very, very yummy. And I don't have nearly as much of it as I wish I could. Um, Goodness, definitely one of the best drinks I've had. I do not even remember what it was called. Um, but it was like a wassail type of drink that I had when I went out to like a winter vacation for like a weekend. It was very lovely. Like you could barely taste the alcohol until it got and hit your throat, and then it just stung like rubbing alcohol. But it tasted delicious, so like it didn't hurt. Um, well, it did hurt a little bit, but it wasn't like unbearably painful. But it was so tasty. Oh my god. I'd love another one of those. I'll have to go bother the restaurant I went to another day. It's a drive for me. It's like a few hours away, but it's really good and very tasty. And honestly, I'd love to go back to that place. Super yummy restaurant, and goodness, the food I had there. Oh, goodness. I've grown to enjoy ice cream during the winter. Yeah, I mean, ice cream during the winter isn't too unnatural, in my opinion. I mean, maybe that's just because, like, growing up, ice cream was my comfort food. Definitely not, like, the healthiest comfort food, but, like, it was one of those things that I would definitely consume a lot of. Especially if, like, someone brought home, like, oh goodness, my favorite flavor growing up. Even now, probably, if I'm honest. My favorite flavor is, like, caramel and praline. So you've got, like, a little bit of, like, nuts in it, but, like, it's, like, crunchy caramel bits. Oh, God. Just, so good. It's perfect. Ugh, that is coming from someone who doesn't like being cold. Oh, yeah, that's right. I mean, it makes sense with the whole pixie thing. Like, I imagine you guys aren't, like, necessarily built for winter. That makes a lot more sense, you know, that you guys aren't quite, like, winter adjacent. Plus, I think you're more of, like, an autumny person. I don't know what type of person I am. I think I may be, like, a spring person. Spring is nice. I think it's pleasant. Summer is great, too. For very different reasons, not for the heat reasons, because, God, if you get too hot, it's just a nightmare. I think I'm probably more of a spring person, though. Spring, summer, like late spring. I'd say late spring. Probably solidly late spring. Honestly, I am not unsatisfied with how this looks. I would like to, like, trim it and chop it all. Just chop it all up. Come on. No. But, just, like, Butcher Pete style, just, like, chop it all. Let's add, like a very boring background. I think that would be lovely. Yeah, spring is nice, just wish it lasts longer where I am. Oh, yeah, that's true. Spring is good, except for the allergies part. Allergies should not exist. I hate them. But most of the allergies I end up getting are fall-adjacent allergies, so for me, spring is more tolerable than fall for that reason. Let's see. What other fancy brushes can we use as a background? Oh my god. It didn't work. I got so excited there was like a really cool thing I saw, and then it disappeared. Please? No! It's fine. It's whatever. It was like a rainbow. My wing is blocking it, but it was like a rainbow, and I was like, yo! Rainbow? Gay? Let's go! You know, it was sick. All the pride stuff. Yeah, let's see, same. Spring is my favorite because of the thunderstorms and temperature. But where I'm at, it's basically just winter, and then summer, and then winter, spring and fall are gone. Oh no. That does not sound pleasant. Like, that very much does not sound enjoyable. Like, I understand weather cycles are different everywhere you go. And that's super important for it to be like that. Just because that's how the world works. Um, that does not make it great or fun. Thunderstorms are the best. Yes. Thunder and lightning storms, 100%. Yes, 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 yes. I'm a rainstorm, windstorm type of person. I love it when it's super crazy windy. Perhaps we get goofy Nova lore drops. When I was younger, the house I mostly grew up in, had like a giant willow tree in the backyard. I think I might have mentioned this story, I'm not sure. Oh, come on, why is it... That's not the tool I chose. But I had an enormous willow tree growing up in the backyard. Ooh, wow, that's fancy. It's a little distracting. We'll do that. But it was my favorite tree to climb. I was able to get like maybe 30, 40 feet off the ground. So like just over 10 meters off the ground. Very, very high up, easily above the roof of my house. And my favorite memory I have of that tree was I was out there reading and a windstorm started coming in. And I just kind of put my book away, put it in my little bag, slung it over my shoulder, and I just sat in the tree and sang it myself while the wind was violently flipping us around. It was awesome. Like, dangerous. I probably could have died, but it was really cool, and it was very enjoyable. Let's continue using that tool in just a second. In the meantime, let's do something else that's a little bit less vibrant, because it's distracting. Oh, there we go. Nope. Hello, gray color. Please. Please, please, please. I'll stick with this. No, that's the wrong tool again. Damn it. Damn you! There are rock tools? Hold the effing phone. There are rock tools? Allow me to... Yo! Oh my god. There are rocks. I can make rocks. Oh my god. This is the best day of my life. Holy effing... Wait a second. Oh my god. Oh my god, yo. This is such a shortcut. It, like, includes all of the... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, bro! Rocks! Let's go! I could add, like, fancy backgrounds now. I could, like, actually... Oh, no. Oh, no. I guess that works because I have the lighting for the wing over there. I don't... How does it do that? How does it choose which way to go? What the heck? I'm trying to understand the rock tool. Because, like, that's neato burrito. That's neato, but I don't think I'll use it for this project. I'll add it. Actually, I have a rock project. I have a rock-related project. Zen. That I could use this tool for, so yeah, that'd be rad. Let's see. I relate to that story so hard. One of my favorite memories was a big storm right over our house. Large amounts of wind, big rain, big lightning, big thunder, and I stood on the deck in the backyard with my arms out, giggling. Then the swing cushion flew across the yard and I had to go catch them. Yeah, that same windstorm after I got out of the tree, my family's trampoline blew over our back fence and we had to chase it down the road because there were cars driving and it was gonna get hit by a car. So we had to chase our trampoline down the road. My memory of a big storm is when the lightning boomed overhead so loud I sprinted inside. Oof, that sounds rough. Oh god. Let's see. What is this? What is this? I'm finding like textured brushes. I don't know what that is, but there's like almost gears in it, and I kind of like it. Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. And the rock is back, of course. Anyways, I'm so getting very distracted. I wanted this tool. There we... No! That's... I want this one. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Does it not do anything? Why is it not doing anything? Jesus Christ. What is this tool? What is happening? I can't see anything. Goodness. Yeah, there was supposed to be a big storm today, and there was a gust of wind as the low pressure moved in, but it was nothing, not even any rain. Ugh! Rude. Squints, this version of Krita looks different. Yeah, having fun with your tools? Yes. 100%, yeah. Oh, the layout is different for you. Okay. That'll probably do it, you know? Let's see. What other tools do I have? Hello? Oh, my pen disappeared for a moment. We're good. There's the airbrush tool. It's like way up here. What the F? Why is the airbrush so far away? Oh my god. Oh my god. It did the same thing where it just like jumped back to another tool. Please. Please. There we go. Okay. That's a little better. Now I can actually like freaking see the colors. There we go. We'll go ahead and do some very, very boring, generic, kind of parchment-y stuff. I don't want it to be exactly parchment, though. What is happening here? What the heck? I mean, I'm not displeased with how that looks, but I am confused. What on earth? Why does it look like it's stained, strangely? I mean, I guess I wanted to go for parchment, so that makes sense. Okay, there we go. We got some good blues. Not too many, not too many, not too many. And now we can go in with the tool I actually wanted to use. That's not that one. It is this one. Okay, now color. A little darker. A little more gray. No blue. There we go. You can't really see too much of the change I'm making. There we go. Okay, that looks strange a little bit. Maybe I just, like, put a little, like, single little taps. Tippy tap tap. Oh, it did something. Okay, honestly? Yeah. That looks rad. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it now. Let's see. Crop. Edit. View. I'm trying to find where the cropping tools are, because I don't quite know. Let's see. Crop's not on the main screen. What? Yeah, no, it's not gonna be on, like, the screen right here along the bar. But yeah, let's see. It's on the shoulder, but it's long gone. What? Is it, like, down here? Is it right here? Ooh. I think I found it. There we go. We don't wanna... Okay, we're centering this on the wings. Now how do I make it okay? I thought I did it. What? Hey. Mouse maybe? Or enter. I forget enter is a key. Oh my god! I forget enter is a key I can use. That's great. That's awesome. My favorite. Okay, let's adjust the size just a bit. That's pretty good, yeah. Boop. Nice. Okay. Honestly, that's a project done. Let's go. Save. Yes, we're gonna save this, and now we'll export it later. In the meantime, though, I need a new project. I don't know how to go ahead and I don't know what to draw now. We could go ahead and do Dungeons and Dragons characters that I've played or that I really like. I could talk about stupid idiots playing fantasy games. I could go ahead and draw other relevant characters that Zen might be aware of. We could go ahead and draw more Nova. We could go ahead and do like collab artwork that I've been wanting to do with some like friends. Especially since like some of my buddies that I've been playing with have been super super cool, and we've just been able to really like hang out and have a good time. Like playing with Zen and Kit is really fun. I had a lot of fun playing with mages and with Jessie. Flute, obviously, she's one of my closest friends. She's a sweetheart, and we love her to death. Unfortunately, the poor Bunbuyer actually has bronchitis right now. She's really sick. But she's on some medication, which is great. You could do our Rocky friend if you wanted to. Yes, I could. Maybe I could. I still need to give him clothes. It's fine. Anyways, that we could go ahead and do that, and I can talk about cute little concept character ideas. So yeah, if we wanted to, we could go ahead and do that. Actually, yeah, because right now, this is like a more, not quite realistic style, but a little more semi-realism, at least like proportion-wise, a little bit more. I could go ahead and do like a cute cartoony version. That would be fun. Yeah, explains why she didn't respond when I checked up on her. Yeah, no, she's been so sneaky. Sneaky is here. Wait. Hold up. Hi, Sneaky. Good to see you. Artsy fartsy. Yes. We just finished wonderful little Nova piece right here. Since we did finish this, I might go ahead and post this on the Discord later tonight after stream. If not, I'll go ahead and post it on like my socials. You'll probably see it there. Because it's me. I'm a geek, and I'm proud of this picture, and I think it's really cute. Maybe cute is not the correct term. I think it's really sharp and pointy. Yeah. I mean, it gets the point across. There we go. Are the puns sufferable? I hope so. Let's go ahead and start something new. We got the clear from Zen to go ahead and draw one of my favorite characters that I really like recently. I've kept forgetting to like chat about him because I'm obsessed and it's a problem. But yeah, it's great. We've got good stuff there. Zen has to go eat food though. Whatever you choose, good luck, have fun. Thank you. Let's see. What about the hypest tabletop moment you remember? God damn. Cause there was the moment a little while ago, that I was doing a Curse of Strahd campaign with some friends, and I may have adopted a little baby dragon. It made me very happy. Yeah, it looks great. Sorry I'm 30 minutes late. I was up for like 22 hours trying to get shit done for the VA. Oh my god, 22 hours, you're crazy! Yeah, no, dude, go to bed if you haven't rested already. If you have rested, then please continue to do so. No worries though. If you want to lurk, that's totally okay. We'll try to keep it down for you. No pressure. No promises either, but we can go ahead and keep it down. No worries. Yeah. Oh, you got 5 hours? Thank God. Okay. I'm very, very glad. How the hell are you alive? That's my question. Yeah, last week? Yeah, no, I really hope you weren't up for, like, 22 hours doing 22 hours of work straight. God, that would be crazy. Oh, God. Yeah, no, unless the last week was in reference to something else, which is totally fair. I get confused often, so my apologies there, Talon. No, but we're just kind of hanging out. Let's go ahead and draw like a cute little Rocky guy, and get some outfits for him. We'll get some new little outfits for the men's. Let's see. Texture templates. I don't really think I need a texture template. Yeah. I don't need camera. Design templates are crazy. We'll go ahead and do this one. Oh, there's a scroll bar for this. I could change the size. Oh, my bad. Let's see. Yeah, we're just doing like a little portrait of a little guy. I'll use this one. Okay, there we go. Now, we got a much smaller template this time, so it'll be great. Yeah, the military taught me powers that some of the Jedi would consider to be unnatural. I got another 2 scammers in my DMs. Time to cause problems. Ooh, our freaking favorite. Cause all of the problems for them. Goodness, no. Goodness. Time to cause problems. Yeah, for the scammers or just in general. Honestly, the correct answer is yes. Both is great. It's Kit also, so Kit does cause problems. Mostly for themselves. Mostly for himself. Yes. For the scammers, I also will count you in there, Kit. My apologies, but I'll put you in there for problems. Just a bit. Let's go ahead. Let's see, what type of cozy pose should we do? Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead and just let's eyeball this garbage. I'm gonna switch to black again. Whoop. There we go. Ah, wrong tool. No, it's doing it again. My tools are changing of their own accord. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do like a cutesy little chibi guy. Yeah, just a small little chibi. Yeah, I had one come in and I was convinced they were a real artist until they started giving conflicting information. Then a couple reverse searches later, the proof shone like the sun. Yeah. Hey, what do you mean I caused problems on myself? I mean, that's the case for most people. Most people are the cause and root source of their own problems. I mean, granted, there are external problems that you can't solve, but I mean, I say it with love, my friend, I promise. Really, I do. Really. Okay, neck. Yeah, he's gonna have a little tiny neck, because this man's is a twink. This man's is little. It's just a little guy. This is a little tiny guy. Nope, that looks weird. I'm fixing that immediately. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Oh, true. I'm gonna ask Zen to turn off keep inventory. No! Kit! No! You can't do that! You're just gonna throw yourself in lava! If you turn off the keep inventory in our shared inventory Minecraft game, we're all gonna suffer when you fall off the lava. It's not great. I would not recommend it. Like 0 out of 10. Could I please have someone explain something to me? What do you need explained, my friend? Yes, and that Kit. You don't have to bully me that much. Come on. It's not very enjoyable for anyone. Oh, that eraser is too little. Eraser? Bigger. Thank you. Oop, wrong tool. My bad. There we go. We're just gonna... Oh, no. Now his torso is too big. It's fine. We gotta fix this. We gotta fix this. Or maybe we could just give him, like, little bitty legs. Little tiny leggies. I mean, he does have, like, goofy, weird legs. There we go. One little guy. One little tiny guy. Anyways, I say earlier this is Rock Boy because his His name is a rock pun. His name is Mason. I love him. Yeah, me on my way into a pool of lava in the nether. No! So if you ride a bicycle, you're called a cyclist, right? Yes, I would agree. I would concur. Yeah, see, even Talon confers with us. Confers? Agrees. Confers? Yes. Words are complicated. I'm busy drawing leggies and listening to Kirby music. But yes, I'm listening. What is the incoming pun going to be? I'm anticipating such a pun. Yeah. And if you drive a car, you're a motorist. Yes, because you're you're driving a car. You're also just a driver, I guess. I don't usually call people motorists. I usually just say they're drivers. But that's me because that's how I react when I see someone in a car and they're being an idiot. I'm just like, that stupid freaking driver. How dare they? This man's is gonna have a little bit of a silly hand going. Oh god, that's too big! I hate tiny hands. Ugh, I hate drawing small hands. They're too tiny, and they look so cute, but god, do I not know how to draw them. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Okay, I'm moving on. Yeah. So if you ride Mike, does that make you a bicyclist? Michael Scott? So why aren't you a racist if you race cars? I mean, you can be. Ah, NASCAR. Yeah. No, that gives me the same energy as the freaking it's like an old Vine of someone just going, there's only one race, the human race, and then they get slapped like absolutely just like, what about NASCAR? And you know the one? Like, it's that exact one. It's that exact Vine. It gives that energy. What did I do with his freaking arm? That looks so goofy. It's fine. He does not have thick arms like this normally. Why did I draw a chibi? It's fine. Yeah, NASCAR. I don't know why you're not called a racist if you race cars. I think it's because you're driving a car, and I think it's the fact that it's just on a special road that makes it a race. Yeah, raise hell, praise Dale is a common phrase in my neck of the woods. I'm a racist and I don't have a license. God, I really hope not. That would make me cry a little bit. We don't, just a general kind of serious response. We don't tolerate genuine racism here. Just a heads up. For the bit? Sure. Everyone's a little bit racist. Not to quote Avenue Q and be a musical dweebus. Everyone's a little bit racist sometimes. But yeah, no. Regular stuff, not chill. We're not cool with that. I mean, I'm a dragon, for God's sake. Come on. Yeah, I own Forza. Oh, no. An unlicensed racist? Oh, my God. Dang. I guess we're gonna have to report you to the motorist police officers or something. Why does this arm look freaking stupid? I hate that arm. I want to get rid of it. God, get it off. Get it off my screen. Get it off my screen. I actually really like this version of the Kirby music. I like this one. It's cozy. It's cozy. It's cozy. Street racist. Oh my god. Yeah, that changes the idea of street racing completely, like 100%. Yeah, just like imagine it, people going down the street and cars really fast. I mean, just screaming slurs. That would be terrible. Jokes aside, I'm in the middle of putting together a DIY racing sim. Oh, that's really fun! Wheel and pedals? Ooh! Problem is that I forgot how to put the wheel together. think jokes are all right because humor is subjective, and I believe it's always the intentions and beliefs behind the person saying said things. Exactly. Yeah, no, I mentioned the musical as a bit, kind of, but there's a song in a Broadway musical called Avenue Q, that it's called Everyone's a Little Bit Racist. And basically, they're like, yo, everyone is a little racist. It's why some jokes are funny. And that's why some jokes are okay, because, like, they're funny as long as they're not about you most of the time. So just chill. Take everything with a grain of salt. And, like, just everyone's trying to be chill and funny about it. We're not trying to be jerks. So it's a silly little song. And that musical is absolute gold. I think it's quite funny and amusing. Yeah, bruh, it's a wheel, just unga bunga. That's why I touch on dark humor here and there. Yeah, no, dark humor is great. It's definitely something I struggled with, especially when I was younger, but that's mostly because I grew up in a very, very sheltered area, where, like, dark humor, that type of thing, was taken very seriously. So if you said a joke like, oh my god, this is terrible, I'm gonna not be here anymore soon. Yeah, everyone just assumed, like, oh my god, do you need therapy? Do you need to talk about this? And and, like, no one got that it was a joke. Like, at all. No one understood jokes. It was unfortunate. Damn. What did I do to make this man freaking... I'm not even trying to draw anything crazy. I'm just... Jesus Christ, it's a problem. It's fine. The BGM, though? Yeah, 100%. It's a jam. I'm just jamming. Yeah, right? Yeah, bro, why he's so caked up? It's not even on purpose. I promise. I didn't mean to do it. It was an accident. I didn't mean to do this. It's fine. We'll go ahead and fix it in just a second, because he doesn't look very proportional the way I wanted to draw him anyways. So, unfortunately, the cake must go. It's okay, the cake is a lie anyways. We've established this. There we go! Much better! A little better. Yeah, I'm a veteran and have trauma. Lamau, dark humor is my bread and butter. Yeah, bread and butter is good, especially garlic bread. Unloaded guns are fun comic props. Oh god, it's true. This is so sad. Can we hit 50 orphans? How did I miss that chat? Good damn, bro. Got that PS1 Laura Croft cake. Nah, keep it. If he's still Golub, let us keep his rock cakes. Do we need to keep it just for the bit? Oh god, we might. Oh god, the music is wicked loud right now, though. Let's fix this. Okay, I guess it's not that loud. Hello, where's my settings? There we go. Okay, much more tolerable now. Yeah. Look at how they massacred my boy. Oh god. No, it doesn't... I mean, it doesn't look like anything I haven't seen in the Professor Layton games, because the body proportions in those games are so strange, like, absolutely bizarre. I'd love to play those games, I just need a capture card for a Nintendo DS. So, I'll grab one of those soon. Of course, we gotta finish Grim Fandango first, and then hop back into Cult of the Lamb, and hopefully finish Kingdom 2 Crowns once our wonderful friend Flute Loops is less ill. Yeah, let's go ahead. Yeah, that looks tolerable enough. Anyways, so we're gonna do kind of the fun lore stuff that you do when you're hanging out with lore. You know, it's what I do. It's fun. So this is my little character Mason. I'm using him right now for like a role-playing Dungeons and Dragons type of thing with a DM. Zen is our wonderful DM. He's not in right now, he's lurking. But Mason is the character I'm running with in this campaign that we're doing. More or less, the general premise is like a classic fantasy type of idea. It's like classic fantasy meets steampunk because it's me. What can you expect except anything with a little bit of steampunk, you know? It's just my favorite. And I find it very aesthetically pleasing. No, but he is like a half devil something or other. He doesn't really know, and it's not really relevant. But yeah, he's also half statue. Oh, let's see. Kit said something. Actually, speaking of dark humor, have I sent the Twitter posts of people talking about drugs and what? No, you haven't sent those Twitter posts. Kit? Kit, my friend, should I be concerned? If you need to talk about something, you know I'm here, right? Like, for reals, should I be concerned? Yeah, fantasy, steampunk, things are getting steamy. Oh my, yes they are. Ha 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 ha. No, but he's from a family where the people who raised him are like living statues. So not quite like your classic giant rocks that march around and are like foolish and not competent, but they're like statues with personalities and with lives, and like they work in the mines for the most part. That's their kind of thing. You should be concerned, but only for the home intruders and the cops. Both are relevant concerns, honestly, at this point. But yeah, he's got like a family of living statues. Something happened to him where he ended up getting really hurt. And by all accounts and measures, it should have killed him. However, Statue Family was like, yo, we're not letting this happen. And we only really know how to fix a person like one way. And so they made him like half statue to try and fix him, which worked. But he doesn't quite know what to do anymore because the poor little kid is just like, I've been away from home for like 2 years, something like that. And I just got back and I almost died. And that's rough. And now I'm a rock person. I don't really know how to deal with that. I'd like to run away for a bit, thanks. I'm gonna get my head together as like my own person now, you know? So it's definitely fun. Yeah, posted them in memes. Awesome. So I'll check that out. I'll check that in a bit. So we can go ahead and look at dark humor a little later. Wait, how the F does drugs and bullets work? I gotta start checking my .357 Magnum bullets now. First Halloween candy now this. What the F? First Halloween candy? Sounds like a solid family to me. Yeah, solid family dynamic is right. But one of the things that I think is really cool about this character, let me hold up 1 second. We're gonna pull the microphone off to the side for a bit and pause the drawing for just a moment because I need to show you guys the rock type that he's made of. Oh god. Here it is. So it's a type of stone. It's one of the most like tough and resilient natural forming stones on the planet. It's called banded ironstone. Please, like, there's some kind of boring banded ironstone, but there's a giant banded iron formation. If I remember correctly, I think it's in a museum in Australia. Let me go ahead and pull up the image. Okay, 1 second. I'm pulling this up. So I was like, hey, his super uber protective family, would not want this little flesh child getting hurt again. If they were gonna fix him out of rock, they were gonna go ahead and fix, they were gonna go ahead and fix him with something strong. So, like, banded ironstone makes sense. This is what it looks like. This is what this stupid rock looks like. It's gorgeous. So yeah, it's great. I love how everyone is still talking about guns, though. Shotgun rounds with Benadryl instead of a buckshot. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ballistic tips were replaced with no. 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 Bad. 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 Kind of sounds like they're going for the same effect. Yeah. Buckshot, Benadryl. It'll kill all of y'all. Yep, that's true. Especially if it's wild. Yeah. goodness. Little fleshy friend. Yeah, but like, this is the rock type they decided to fix him up with. So the little gray devil child already like, now he's bright red. And he doesn't know. Yeah, the rock from down under. Yeah, it's an Australian rock. Yeah, it's mostly in Australia. It's one of the most like tough natural formed rocks on the planet Earth. It's really cool. So I was like, yo, I think this is pretty. I'd like to make a character with this. Hey, DM, can I go ahead and make a character with this? And he just went, explain. And I said, okay, here's the backstory. And he said, roll with it now. I love it. Perfect. Amazing. Immaculate. 10 out of 10. And I was like, thank you. I'm good at coming up with characters. Role-playing them? I will practice. I will practice. Yep. Yeah, do you see opal in the rocks? No, so it's not so much opal. It's usually deposits of... It's a sedimentary rock. It's usually deposits of iron, obsidian, and different types of metal. A lot of the time, you'll find things that aren't quite opal, that are kind of opal-esque. So yeah, Nova is confirmed into roll. What about me talking about my dice collection that I'm constantly staring at when I stream? What about me talking about dice and Dungeons and Dragons characters makes you think that I don't enjoy that type of, you know, like, gaming content? It's good stuff. I've already talked about wanting to stream Baldur's Gate. It's good stuff. I'm cool with that shit. Yeah, opal eyes, he would look like a big rocky boy. Yeah, I originally drew him in like a sketch. Oh god, I actually might be able to find it on my PC. Hold up. Because I drew like a sketch at work. But the thing is with what I do at work, I only have access to certain programs. And like most websites are off the table. But I did find a cheat sheet way to get into Google Drawing. So I started drawing with my mouse at work, and I never finished the drawing, but I gave like a good like general concept for what I wanted. Let's see. Where is Google Drive? We're gonna go ahead and find this. Ah, here we are. Let me see if I can, like, 1 second, copy paste this. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and, now that I've got that copy pasted, we're gonna go ahead and, as on monitor? There we go. Okay, so now that that's here, we're gonna go ahead and get rid of this in a bit. But this is my little guy. This is a little devil guy. He's got, like, parts of his face that are kind of healed over with rock. His wings got torn off, so he's got new wings now. I drew him with red eyes originally, but I didn't really know how I felt about it. So this is our little guy. Yeah, so it is what it is. Yeah, when I was spitballing VTuber ideas, one that I really liked was a stone golem VTuber. Yeah! Because I can't think of any VTubers with that concept. Make the eyes out of gemstones and have them go shiny as they look around. Did you say shiny? Mm-hmm. Shiny. If you want to do that, Kit, I might just steal your eyes. Maybe. I could steal your eyes. That'd be fun. Yeah. Coughs. Someone dropped a new clip. Oh, God. Should I be concerned? Should I be concerned? Cute little buddy. Yeah! Magpie confirmed. We know this. Krova is real. Okay? Nova, Krova, Krova, Nova, Krova. We're here. We're vibing. We're existing. But yeah, that's my little guy. That's Mason. I like talking about him because I think he's a cutie patootie, and boy howdy, do I love to do the classic rogue player thing for my D&D characters, where I'm like, oh, you want to be a D&D character? You want to be an adventurer? Have some trauma. Whoopsh. Trauma. Whoopsh. You know? Where's the Krova skin? Halloween event skin? Well, we have 2 different options for Halloween, actually. I'll give y'all a bit of insight there. 2 options for cute little Halloween event. Krova or UFOva. We either get Bird Nova or we get Alien Nova. Both would be great options, but I'm only doing one and I haven't picked yet. So, Krova or UFOva? We got both. I like both. There we go. Ah! Oh, God. Yeah, Lamau. Both amazing. I know, both are great. And also, like, it's good pun quality stuff. I like puns. Shocker, me, puns, never. You never would have guessed it. Ever in your lives. That'd be shocker. It'd be such a big, crazy shocker. Just like, wow. Nova likes puns. -2 aura. I think UFOva would fit if you play something like Stellaris. Yeah, I have Stellaris, is the thing. Like, I have it on my PC. I just don't know how to play it. And I don't know. Yeah. Pun bun for the Easter time? Oh, God. If I was a bunny, my bunpire friend would lose her mind. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I have a D&D character who is a rogue. She'd be having mommy issues. Hey, mommy issues, daddy issues, all good. All good stuff. Does she have both or just the one? Cause like me, I have a weird relationship with my creator father thing. It's fine. But that's just because, like, that's what happens when he's like a narcissist, isolationist wizard who just kind of doesn't want anyone ever involved in his life. So you're gonna have some good issues, some good parental issues there. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. I'm in the middle of doing a Crisis playthrough. Ooh! I can help walk you through it. Yeah, that'd be so fun. Yeah, it could be both if she was an orphan. That is true. You could have multiple options there if the character is an orphan. Why does that arm look so goobery? It's because the legs have no curve and the arms have hella curve. I'm gonna fix that. I don't like it anymore. Oh, hell yeah, we got, like, good Kirby marching music. My favorite. Just feel like you gotta do, like, one of those, like, comedic march type of things. You just, like, stomp dramatically and, like, wave your head back and forth, you know? You know the one. You understand what I'm saying. Yeah. Mom's dead, and Dad never talked about it growing up. Oh, that's rough. That's freaking rough. Hydration. Make sure, since I'm hydrating, everyone do a good hydration check for yourself. The steam engine needs a bit of extra power, so I'm gonna chug a little bit of water. But make sure you guys are hydrating. Soda does not count. Energy drinks especially do not count. Gatorade and, like, sports drinks half count, but not quite. Yeah. Actually, I've got to finish my playthrough so I can finish the story of my fan art piece I put on hold several years ago. Yes, you should do that! I would love to see fan art that you've done, Kit. That would be amazing. Ugh. More water has been chugged. No, so I have a character Jesse just mentioned, like, oh yeah, mom is dead, dad never talked about it. Wow, mom is dad. That would be an interesting dynamic. No, but a character I have for one of my campaigns, he's one of the NPCs for the game that I run. And honestly, I haven't run it in like a hot minute, just because everyone's been so busy and like doing other things, and it hasn't happened yet. But you know, the true enemy of Dungeons and Dragons is actually scheduling issues. So as long as we're all on the same page and have that same understanding, then we can proceed forward with our story. But this character, when the group met him, was like, oh my god, look, it's a little guy, it's just a little kid, and he's being harassed by a crazy sister who, like, is psycho and, like, hurting him. That's not great. Yeah, the sister isn't actually his sister, and they're at, like, some big competition is the whole concept, and the big bad, who, like, he'd only kind of been rumored around at that point, was like, yo, Hey, I work for the king most of the time. This is his daughter. This weird girl is actually his daughter, and she's a psychopath. Please, God in heaven above, get rid of her. I will pay you handsomely. So they do. And they're like, hey, we got this little guy now. Let's adopt him. And they kind of do. And he's got like a bodyguard friend that kind of hangs around. And he's like fine, but like push comes to shove, and spoiler warning for my own campaign, that none of y'all play in. This guy ends up being, like, this little kid ends up being the same second in command for the king. He's got, like, some weird thing where he's, like, half demigod and doesn't age. So because he's not, like, really aging, he looks really young. Turns out there's some very strange trauma things between him and the king, who is actually his uncle. So one, he pays you to kill his cousin, so man's has problems already. I am not saying this man is ethically correct in the slightest, but this fictional character I wrote has problems and trauma, and God am I living for it. I feel terrible to an extent, but also it's great. Anyways, so he's got daddy issues from his uncle, who basically kidnapped him and then raised him for the last 500 some odd years. And he does not remember his mother or father, but the one figure he does remember, that's the closest thing he's got to a mom, is also psycho. But like, they're on opposite ends. She's in charge of the rebellion, and crazy uncle is part of the evil empire, so he just kind of sits there like, I don't want to be here, ever. This is exhausting. But he's a fun character. I like him. His name is, Envir, but the group nicknamed him Peach because he's got, like, curly peachy hair. So they nicknamed him Peach before he was like, oh yeah, I can't really tell people my real name. Oops. So yeah, he's crazy. Oh, fan art stuff. Currently, it's a pic of the princess of the Crisis Empire I'm running. She's a psychic, commander of a fleet of guerrilla warfare ships, armed with jump drives and cloaking. That's good. And been gifted by an eldritch being known as the Devourer. She's immortal, and I've chosen to make her a brilliant and violent sadist because it's kind of fits. It's also kind of hot. You ever have a character you love to hate? Yes, 1,000,000%. This king, this emperor, whatever the F you want to call him in my campaign, he's my brainchild. I hate every bit about him. I want him dead so bad. I need my players to come and kick his butt. But I think my favorite thing that I ever did with this character is when I made my players sit down at a fancy dinner with him, and one of my players started getting so mad that they were rage eating, like just angrily shoving snacks into their mouth to keep themselves quiet and not yelling at this character. Like, not even, oh my god, my character does this. Like, I look across the table, and this friend, this player of mine, just shoveling snacks into their mouth. Absolutely livid. Like, I've never seen them that mad. Yeah, that too. Sadistic, powerful fox woman. I can fix her. Yeah, right? 100%. Yeah, we can fix her. I'm getting so distracted. That's fine. Let's go ahead and draw his little tiny wings. Cause, like, little baby Mason's wings are not big. They are like little guys. They're little. He's a baby. Oh yeah, this character is also, he's like 20-ish. He's young. So I guess not like young, like he's a young adult, but growing up with super protective family members, you end up being like emotionally a bit younger than everyone else around your age. Especially if they grew up with, you know, healthy parent-child dynamics. Yeah. There we go. We got little baby-sized wings. Oh god, imagine a Nova with baby-sized wings. God, that would be a nightmare. I would not be able to fly very well at all. Holy moly, I'm picturing that now. I'm distracted. It's fine. Okay, let's see. Mason's wings are just gonna be little tiny guys. Just a little guy. Yeah, let's see. Would be kind of funny to imagine, to be honest. Yeah, right? Like, looking at the model I've got right now, even, like, these wings are pretty small. in comparison to, like, how big they actually are functionally, you know? Whoop! I did a thing! My bad. What freaking... There we go. Okay. No, just little Wing Nova. We got Little Wing Nova. It's canon right now. But, like, little tiny, little itty-bitty baby Wing Nova, like this size? God, I don't know how I'd feel about it. I might be a little sad. Let's see. Mason's wings. Wings! Okie dokie. No, but Dungeons and Dragons characters are so much fun. There's so much dynamic you can give them. One of the favorite ones I've got right now, I feel bad. I have 2 favorites, and they're not any of my NPCs. So I'm, like, way more invested in these as player characters. What did I just do? I'm way more invested in, my own player characters than I am in my own world's children, you know? I have 2 that I really like. One of them, he is a priest. He's a cleric. The thing is, the dungeon master was like, hey, how do y'all feel about playing with Christian mythos and theology? And I was like, oh, I get to make a Christian priest? That man's is gonna be so gay and so closeted, no one's gonna know what to do with him. The dice agreed. This is one of my favorite little stories and tidbits about this campaign. We were fighting, like, a group of monsters. Yeah, because he was gonna be super gay and closeted, like, you know, like every priest historically ever was. But anyways, we get to fighting a bunch of, like, devils that are being, like, they're working for, like, some fallen angel, something like that, some king of hell, we're not quite sure yet. We're figuring that one out still. But, like, a succubus comes up and is like, hey there, hot stuff, like, and then she uses her little charm powers type of thing, and my character got a 20. I rolled a 20. Satan probably. Or is it Santa? Yeah, I'm not actually sure. No, but the succubus comes up and is like, hey there, hot stuff, you should come fight for me. And I got a 20, so I was fine. And basically this man just goes immediately like, no thank you, I would rather not do that. Thank you very much, though. And then an incubus comes up, so, you know, the guy version, and is like, how about for me? I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1. This man is hopelessly gay, and the dice gods have determined it without my judgment or consent. So, I felt bad, but, yeah. And I was just like, oh no. This is unfortunate. This poor little guy. I just could not argue with the dice. Literally, like, the dice heard my plight and were just like, oh, cool. You want to go ahead and, we're going to make your dreams a reality. Here's how we fight religious trauma. And I was like, oh, damn, you right. Okay, cool. It was funny, though. Okay, we got little bitty wings. Now we go ahead and draw little... Oh, nope. We're gonna go... Oh, can I... Hello? There we go. We can go ahead and draw his little tiny little devil tail right here. I think I gave it a... I didn't give it a spade, right? No, I gave it a spike. Let's see. In Pathfinder, succubi take 2d6 psychic damage every time their advances get denied, so you can disintegrate one just by constantly telling her you're gay. God, that's a rough one. That's a really rough one. I would feel terrible about that. Are we still vibing to Kirby music? Wait a second. Yeah, this is still Kirby music. Okay, we're good. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, no, it looks like in the reference photo I have, gave him like his tail a spiked end. So like a triangle type of thing. Not quite a spade, but like, hey, it's cute. He's a cutie pie, the little guy. I forget how much I hate drawing chibi and love it at the same time. It's a problem. It is problematic for me. God, no. I can only imagine that's probably how popular people feel when they get rejected, is like that succubus. Or they just like in high school, you know, there's the drama girls, like the super dramatic girls that are like, oh my god, he doesn't love me. Why didn't he go out with me? He's going out with Sarah instead. Like you know that bit. I wonder if that's how they feel. This is just like they take literal psychic damage anytime someone turns them down. Maybe. I don't know. I wasn't one of those popular people growing up, so shocker, shocker. I read Five Nights at Freddy's fanfiction instead. Also, I did that during church. That was fun. But that's just because church was boring. But, ugh. That works, I guess. Something about it looks kind of strange to me. Huh, let's see. Let's see. Forgive me, I'm getting really animated again. But, tz. Okay. No, let's see. I think it's more that their brains short-circuit because someone turned them down. It's a complete defiance of their reality. Yeah, that's true. Of the reality that, like, oh my god, I am desirable. Yeah, that would be rough. That would be rough. I would take that pretty hard if, like, I was actually flirting with someone, and they were like, yo, not actually interested in you. I'd be like, oh, what? Okay, cool. There goes any self-confidence I had. Oops, bye. Never mind. Haha, it was a joke. Like, at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I also don't like it when people are like, yeah, no, you're not cool. Like, you're not my buddy, you're not my friend, I don't want to hang out with you. It's like, oh, okay, cool, I'm just devastated now, wow. Yeah, kind of like going into your kitchen and seeing a bottle of milk just floating in the middle of the room. I mean, I guess. That is not what I would have equated it to, but I kind of see what you're coming for. Going for? What? I can talk, I promise. Sometimes. Anyways, we got little tiny wings, little tail, little guy. Now we got a giant head. This guy looks like one of those, like super chibi characters you see in like children's shows, like children's anime. Usually they're like cutesy little fairy characters instead of like a little devil character who's got trauma and actually no daddy or mommy issues, which is great. Mason doesn't have daddy or mommy issues, which is nice. I mean, he likes his dad, like, he really looks up to him type of thing, but, I mean, I don't really think he had a mom and doesn't really care about it, but he just had a bunch of statue people that were like, yo, you're our little guy, and he was like, okay, cool, this one's dad, and everyone's like, oh, okay, I guess he's dad now. Yeah, this is big brain time. See, the thing is, head, massive. Brain, small. Small brain. Small brain. That is a bad-looking brain. We go ahead and do brain. Brain. There. Little tiny brain. Little guy. Maybe it's more appropriate just like, eesh. Like it's all shriveled, like a bean sprout, you know, when you see that? Yeah, I think it's more like that. Little guy has horns, though. So, reference photo. Here we go. Should we make him face this way? Yes, we should. Little guy's got little tiny devil horns. He's a cutie pie. It's fine. My brain is frying, and I'm just ecstatic about actually drawing Mason, because I love this guy. What the heck? Nope, that is too low. Here we go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We got like Christmas sounding Kirby music right now. It's awesome. I'm vibing. There we go. Okay, dokie. Let's see, does Mason wield a mace? No, right now he's got a wood sword from his dad. Which isn't, like, great, but he's got a little sword right now. Which is rad. He probably should go get a better weapon, but he's trying to make friends right now. Which, I don't know how well that's going. I wish it was going better. I wish I knew if he could make friends with the cute little animals in the forest and secretly be a Disney princess, but I don't know. I'm not sure about that one yet, honestly. Let's see, now we need to go ahead and fix the angle for this right here. Hello. There we go, much better. Okay. Wonderful. I think he should wield a mace because he's already a pun incarnate. He's already like a living pun. Because he's a rock boy named Mason, like a stonemason. Jesus Christ. I should have been more creative, but I was like, nah, I want to name him a joke. This is silly. And now I'm emotionally attached to a pun. So, it's fine. Everything is fine. But yeah. Okay. I'm honestly, like, not hating the Christmas Kirby music. Like, the wintry Kirby music. I usually have a hard time with wintry sounding songs. Just because I'm like, ugh. It sounds like the holidays. Nasty. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. Ooh, here we go. Okay, we got some clean-ish line art. Let's go ahead. I feel like I should move his face over a little bit. Maybe? No. It's just because of where the horns are that it's throwing me off. Okay. Okay, he's got little pointy ears too. So we're gonna go ahead and give him his little ears right here. I think he should have piercings, but he doesn't yet. He hasn't had the opportunity to get cool piercings yet. He's not a cool edgelord yet. Sounds like the holidays and trips to my parents. I can feel my blood pressure rising already. Precisely. Yeah, no, my extended family is, like, my immediate family, like, parents and siblings, they're fine. My extended family, a lot of the time they're nightmares, except for, like, a few of my cousins that are really cool. And I'm like, honestly, dude, yeah, you're a vibe. I like you. You're cool. You talk about anime with me. That's awesome. I like that. And then there's other cousins that are like, oh my god, I just graduated from high school. I'm getting my nails done. Or like, oh my god, I'm going to college. And I'm like, you guys are, wow, achievers over here. Jesus. Chill out. No need to be so crazy. Goodness. No, most of my family's great. There's a few particular family members I very much am frustrated with all of the time and anytime I see them. But that's just because, it's like that when you deal with older family members a lot of the time, you know? No, family is stressful. It's one of the reasons that having, like, a found family and wonderful friends is so nice. Because you just kind of get to actually be a real person, and you don't have to worry about the perceptions and expectations that all of these other weird people had for you just because they were related to you, you know? It's super nice. That's why friends are great. That's why I think friends are awesome. Not to preach about the magic of friendship or power of whatever or anything, you know? I don't know. Not gonna preach like I'm, like, gonna go on a hero's journey or anything, but friends are important. I think they're great and very wonderful, and if nothing else, they're useful. Throw them under a bus, baby. Super fun. Okay, I don't know if I probably should go ahead and do this. No, I realize what my problem is. I just need to do this. Okay. Now, I gave Mason originally the... oh, wait. I almost did a thing. My bad. I gave Mason originally, like, a boy band hairstyle. Like, K-pop boy band hairstyle. And I don't know if I want to go for that anymore. Like, because originally, I kind of gave him, like, some, like, fancy little whoosh. Nope, that looks bad. How did I do it? I did it like this, and then just gave him a little whooshes right here. And just gave him, like, short hair. Ta-da! And I don't know if I want to go for that anymore. I mean, I don't know if I want to give him long hair, per se. Long hair doesn't really make a lot of sense. There we go. We got... Oh, goodness. We got some good old-fashioned, more Kirby music. Hello? Oh, God. It's just all starting over. Jesus Christ. Ah! Ah! Let's see. Let's pick something different, yeah? Let's go over and check out what playlists I've got. Okay, the music is great, though. I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna try to eat. I've been waking up super early. Oh my god. Yeah, you're crazy waking up this early if you're just barely waking up. Jeez Louise, you're crazy. Absolute mad lad. Absolute mad lad you are. Let's go ahead and try this one. 1 second. We're gonna shuffle up the playlist, though, firstly. Here we go. I promise there's music. I promise. There we go. It's just quiet. We've got Minecraft. Let's see. No, I've been waking up at 4 a.m. my time. Oh my god. That's insane. Jeez, I hope you're doing okay. And that you're, like, getting to bed at reasonable hours for when you're waking up. Goodness. I'm so sorry, Jesse. That's awful. Yeah, let's see. Aw, Talon's hopping off as well. Oh my goodness. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. See you some other time. Ooh, Minecraft makes me sleepy. Minecraft makes me sleepy too. I probably should switch music. But it was wonderful to meet you, Talon. Good to see you in again, Jesse. Please feel free to stop by. Sometimes we're drawing, sometimes we're playing games. We've got like puzzle games we're doing later this week. And so yeah, it would be lovely to see you again. Thank you for stopping into the Bocord, and thanks again so much for the follow as well. It's wonderful to meet new bookworms. I love it. Awesome. Okay, now we move back to the drawing. We got our little guy, and we've got. Let's see. Because I don't know if we should give short hair or long hair. Oh, of course, y'all take care. Yeah, you take care as well. Get some rest if you're resting. If not, go ahead and enjoy whatever time you're in. Be productive, and productivity can include. Wow, it can include sleep. It can include sleep and rest. That is so important, especially to stay motivated. So, highly recommend you get some of that if you need it. Have a good night, though, yourselves. Yeah, see, Minecraft does not match the chaos that is Helldivers. You are playing Helldivers right now, aren't you, silly? Oh my god. Ah, the water is great. There we go. Goodness. Oh, hello, Dust. We have an orange kitty that's decided to join us. Hi. Hello. Do you want to say anything? Oh, no, he ran. He ran. He ran so quick. Goodness. Yeah, let's see. Me, killing robots and firing rockets that drop ships onto the entire platoons. The music. That is true, that is true. Let's see. Oh god, the music is loud right now. I'm gonna fix that. Hold up. Hold up. It's just really loud in my ears right now. There we go. Okay. It's a little less loud in my ears. There we go. Fantastic. I'm thinking maybe I should, in fact, keep the short hair. Just because it's consistent, you know? Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and keep the short hair for simplicity's sake. Because I don't want to have to draw crazy long hair around his horns all of the time. Yeah, I too hate the socialist automatons. Aww. What's wrong with robots? What's wrong with robots? Do you have a problem with us? Like, do I count or, like, not quite because we're not entirely socialist? I mean, I do run a public library where everyone kind of shares everything, but people still have to be responsible for their own stuff there, you know? I don't think I really count as a socialist automaton. They're like actual socialists. Okay, got it. Hello, that was a genre switch. Okay. Okay, there we go. Yeah, we got basic hairline. Awesome. And he's balding already at 18. Balding right out of high school. Yeah. They're trying to end our very way of life. They're also separatists. Oh my. Yeah, now that's not great for democracy from my understanding. Yeah, that's definitely not a plus. Okay. Because, let's see, Mason's hair is, like, floofy. But not, like, overly floofy, you know? He's got, like, some fluff. But, like, in, like, the K-pop idol type of fluffy hair way, you know? Let's see. There we go. We're gonna go with this shape here. I do want to fix the jawline right here, because that was weird the way I drew it. We'll go ahead and clean that up. Yeah. Proof that you have the strength and the courage to be free. Join the Held Divers. Yeah. I love the way you also just spelled held divers. Like, they desperately do need to be held. Of course they do. It's the hell divers. They need to be held very badly. Let's see. This one we can make a little fluffier. Yeah, okay, and now we can add some weird curves. Note that looks silly. What on earth have I done? What have I done to my boy? Jesus Christ. There we go. That'll do it. That'll fix kind of part of my visual trouble that I had here. Okay. No. Oh, goodness. I'm just glad I get to be drawing Mason with everyone. I really think this character is, like, charming so far. Because right now he's trying to be his own person right now. Outside of, like, trauma. And he's, like, trying to make good choices. And he's working really hard to be strong so he doesn't need to, like, depend on his family so much. Because he feels like a burden. He feels like a burden. Bun dun 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 dun. But yeah, so he's just trying really hard to be a good guy, just a good little guy. And he's trying to figure out who he is, you know? Having your own sense of individuality outside of your family is really hard sometimes, but it's super important, especially as you're growing into your own person. Not all families encourage that type of thing. And not that his family didn't, but he's having a hard time feeling like he's deserving of any type of recognition from his family outside of the, oh, you got kidnapped and we've been looking for you for a few years and we found you and now nothing bad is ever gonna happen to you again. He's like, actually, it's going to probably. I'm gonna leave before you guys will stop me. So, yeah, he's not great. Yeah. Why do you hate the squolf? Me. Autocratic intentions. Oh, goodness. It took me forever to find a black hole emoji. Yeah, it's still showing up blue for me, but yeah, I get it. Hi, Dust. No tabletop desktop time for you. Let's see. Hey, no. Stop. You're cute, but don't do it. Cats are menaces sometimes. You all know this. You all know this. Let's see. I probably said that name wrong. The Squilth? Squith? Squilleth? Like Lilith, but Squilleth? Squilleth. I'm gonna say it Squilleth forever now. There we go. Okay, little guy's got a goofy A haircut, but it's okay. There we go. Even better. Now he's got a goofy ass face. Yeah, Squith, I believe. Oh, okay, like squish, but with an ith, with like a TH sound instead. Yeah, that makes sense. Okie dokie. There we go. We got a little bit of Mason. A little bit of the guy going on. Yeah, that looks good still. I still like the stupid short hair. That's unfortunate for me. Oh well. Because I still really think the short hair's charming. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and do like this. So that way there's just a little bit of a line art dynamic here. Yeah, more commonly known as the squids, though. Fuck the squids. Yeah, I'd rather we not do that. I've seen Splatoon fan art before, and I'd rather we avoid the children. Thank you. I actually love Splatoon as well. I don't think I've ever, like, super mentioned it a lot. I think that game is really fun and really charming. It's hectic, for sure, but it's my favorite post-apocalyptic shooter. It's really, really great. Yeah, that's a Bunpire wet dream, probably. I would agree. I would say it probably is, yeah. Okay, now, how sad do we make this little guy? Do we make him cry? Do we make him cry? Do we make him cry? Just like a little dude just sobbing. Because he's sad and lonely forever. Goodness. No. I keep forgetting Splatoon is a post-apocalyptic game. Yeah, it's a post-apocalyptic third-person shooter. So, Splatoon and Fortnite, probably not COD because that one's first-person, but yeah, they're in the same genre. Yeah. What's your favorite post-apocalyptic game? Mine's Stalker. Mine's Splatoon. I got a rock. Okay, no, let's go ahead and make this lad look a little sad. There we go. Because he's got very, like, downturned eyes. Compared to, like, Nova eyes, which Nova eyes are much more upturned. You got the eyelashes there. Those are Nova eyes. Mason eyes are more downturned, for sure. Let's see. That looks a little bit too small. There we go. No, now he looks too happy. This man's is not happy yet. He did find a cute little fox creature, though, he's liking. He's like, oh my god, I'm gonna capture it and sell it and make money. And now he's attached emotionally. So, poor little guy. Mason doesn't know how to regulate his emotions. I keep saying little guy, but like he's not, like, by all technicality's sake, a legal adult. He's a grown-up. He's baby. That's what happens when you're, like, in your growth spurt years, and you just, you know, you get, like, kidnapped, and garbage stuff happens to you. I still don't even really know what happened to him just yet. I don't know if we're gonna ever get into that with my dungeon master, or if it's gonna be more about the healing process. No no's, thank you. We will just do, like, a little... No, we'll do an Animal Crossing no. Oh no! Guys! I made an Animal Crossing character. Now I just need, like, the weird, like... You know? Hold up! Guys, I made an Animal Crossing character. No! I didn't mean to do this. No, it's fine. It's whatever. No! Don't clip it, goober. I mean, you did, so it's fine. It's whatever. Mason is Animal Crossing confirmed. Clipped manually. Yeah, we need to go ahead and add clipping as a feature. Yeah, let's see. Bro's about to ask to borrow 50 bells, right? Oh, goodness. No, because... Let's see. Okay. I did make a freaking Animal Crossing character, jeez Louise. Like, not even, like, the newer Animal Crossing New Horizons, like, the OG Animal Crossing look. Jesus Christ, it's fine. There we go. He's got some eyeballs now. Because Mans does not have the other kind anymore. It's fine. Let's see. There we go. Amazing. Oh, hello again, Dust. How are you? How are you, fur child? He's doing great, I'm sure. It's just past his dinner time, so I'm sure he's doing fantastic. Okay, there we go. I don't really have a way I can show his face, like his face scar. Because that just is very much not where his face scar is. Because it's usually, like, right here, but on the other side. So, I guess we just won't show it here. Smiley? Nah. He needs to be concerned. Nope, that's too uwu. That's even more uwu. We'll go ahead and do, like, a little tiny mouth. Just a little guy. Okay, we're gonna add ever so much of a chin. Not a lot. Just a little bit. Just kidding, we're gonna add, like, that much chin. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Nope, it's not. One second. I've got a plan. I've got a plan to fix this. There we go. Now he looks a little bit less like an Animal Crossing character. We'll go ahead and correct that again. Okay. Oh my god, it is dreadfully hot in this room. Ugh, wait a second. Ugh. It is too warm in this room. And I'm like hunched over a tablet, so I'd like to not be suffering from, you know, the melting. Nova would prefer to not melt tonight, thank you. I've worked very hard to upkeep most of my original metal frame. I'd like to not melt, thank you! Ugh, goodness. Yeah. I feel like asking him for his lunch money. No! He was homeschooled! He doesn't know how to defend himself! No! No! Not the lunch money! No! He does... What? He looks like a comic character from when I was growing up. He looks like Pandora Boxley. Like he looks, oh god, okay. So, hold up. Here is the thing. There is an old PlayStation Portable game. Called, I think it's called Death Jr.? Or Death the Kid? I don't remember. I think, not Death the Kid, that's Soul Eater. It's called Death Jr. There is a spin-off comic called Pandora about one of the side characters who, her name is Pandora Boxley. She gets into shit like everything. And, you know, that's why she's a reference to Pandora's Box. The main character of the game franchise is, like, Death, like the Grim Reaper's kid. And his name is DJ, or Death Jr., but he's, like, this adorable little child who's just a super goody two-shoes. There is another character who is, I didn't realize it until I was much older, but she is a reference to the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Mostly just because she's got giant holes in her hand that she bleeds from when she's nervous. The thing is, in the comics, she looks kind of dweeby and, like, adorable. But then she grows up to be, like, hella pretty. Let me see if I can find her. Got it. The only picture I can find is, like, a bad picture from, like, a low-quality picture from the wiki page. God. I wish I could, like, take a picture of this character. Because the eyes, I did something, and they remind me very much of this comic character. It's fine. But, yeah, her name is Stigmartha. She's great. Yeah. Hello, Laura. Hi, Fizz. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Bienvenidos. No, let's see. I'll go to his home and get it. Don't go to his home and give him a swirly. He's a homeschool kid. No, me with my fencing sword. You rude, rude person. Do we get to see? Oh, no. It's actually a blender most of the time. She has like a pet blender that's her favorite as this fictional character. It's adorable. But yeah, it's a cute comic. It was like the edgiest thing ever when I was little, and now I look at it and I'm just like, bruh, what on earth is this? No. Yeah, I came to say hi and bye. You gotta eat. It is 4:30 a.m. where you are. You really should go to bed, Fizz. But it's so nice to see you, and thank you for stopping by. It's so good to see buddies, so it's great. Get plenty of rest, though, especially if it's one of your days off where you don't have to work a crazy amount. Please get rest. It's so important. I would definitely recommend. And, you know, self-care, hydration, rest is part of that. Super important. Ugh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Buddies or bodies? I was saying more buddies with a U. But yeah, we can go. I love hanging out with bodies too. I mean, that's fine, I guess. Oh my god. Looks like a little gremlin now. Oh goodness gracious. Let them hit the floor regardless. Yes. Yes. No, did you ever see it's like a joke, like Sesame Street parody of that song where they just, I can only count to four. I can only count to four. I can only count to four. Have you seen that or heard that? It's phenomenal. If you like silly, goofy parodies of that song, it's a good one. Let's see. We're gonna give him very concerned eyebrows. Because now he just looks kind of angry. Aw, goodness. Anyways, but if you're off to bed, Fizz, thank you for stopping by. I do hope you get some good rest. It looks concerned enough, yeah? It looks concerned enough for the little guy. I do think his eyes do not look thick enough right here. I think that made it worse. Yeah, it made it worse before. Yeah. Zen, welcome back. How goes the stonemason? How much lore have you revealed? Not a lot. Just like, hey, he's got a cute family and he's rocks now. And as far as detailed lore, we're still working that one out. Yeah. Psycho Salad is my favorite goof song. That one's good. Yeah. Yeah, no, we haven't revealed too much lore, but we got a little sad lad. We definitely did not draw him as an almost Animal Crossing character. Just like add the eyelashes and the nose, and it's yeah. We did confirm Sneaky took his lunch money. Because he looks like a nerd. He's a homeschooled loser. Doesn't mean we can't love him. He's still wonderful. But, yeah, he does look like a sad lad. No, don't hurt our boy. No, don't hurt him. He's just a sad little guy. I did say he wants to he does want to be friends with a little animal, which he probably should not be friends with. But, like, he's like, oh no, I think this thing is cute now. Oh my god. Small, cute animals never come up to me. I'm not a Disney princess normally. What's happening? And so now he's attached. Now he's attached to the little fox creature. Let's see, this should go right over here. There we go. Gave him an at-home swirly. An owl bear? Rosiest? What? I don't understand. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? I think I missed something. No, unless Rozzy is live right now. That'd be super, super cool. Yeah, no, I remember VTuber Rozius the Bard. Yeah, I was thinking so. I was like, unless Rozzy is live right now, which is totally possible. No pressure. And if she is, like, oh my god, she's such a sweetheart. I love her to death. And she's so... I want to draw like her one day, please. Thank you. Oh, goodness. No, let's see. Is she live right now? No, she's not live right now, but she was live yesterday, I saw. You know, she was live. Collab? That would be really fun. I would have to bother her about it, and I don't know if she would be willing to do a collab or not. She streams alone most of the time and has like a gang of friends that she kind of hangs out with. They're super sweet, and like, I don't doubt it, but I wouldn't want to impose, you know? I'm not the imposing type. I mean, physically, I'm 8 feet tall, but like, I don't think I'm scary. I mean, look at me. I got gorgeous eyelashes. Yeah. Owlbear and Steamy Dragon content when. That would be so fun. No, I'd love to go ahead and bother her again. She's such a sweetheart. Okay, I do think this is strange. The way I drew that. Something is up with the eyes. Oh, Dust, hi. What are you doing, dude? Jeez Louise. Step on me energy. I mean, you could just ask for it, but it's more fun when you beg. So, I mean, we could do that too. There we go. We got the cat off the desk. Nice. But we gave him a little bit of a hair flip. Mason's got a ever so slightly hair flip right here. What has happened? Oh, my music just restarted. Oh, let's go! We got more chill Donkey Kong stuff. Let's go. Nuki confirmed Nova the Dumb. I don't know what you mean by new, but like I guess we can go for it. So, sure. New. Okay. Okie dokie. He's got some little bits of messy hair. Poor man. Poor little guy. What did I just draw something? I thought I did, but I guess it's part of the horn. It's probably this portion right here that was already there. Yeah, it was already there. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, so we got Mason. Now we just need to draw where his scars are. Well, the stone portions of his body. Next, she's going to hit us with the class. Do you want me to? I could. I mean, I used to... See, here's the thing. When I was younger, I used to have, like, a high soprano type of voice. Like, basically, my friends would be like, hey, don't you dare do the thing, and I would immediately bother them and do the lolly thing. And just be like, Oni-chan, but I can't hit that anymore because I'm not small enough for that now. Well, that gives me ideas for Flute and Nova fan art. Flute's the bottom of fucking course. Well, she's also barely over 4 feet tall. I'm twice her size. Do you know how easy it would be to just stand next to her and bully her and boss her around? It would not be difficult. And I don't think it is. Moving on. Hydration. It's important. You should all do it. I'm going to, because I'm also dying of heat right now where I am streaming. It's exhausting. Let's see. I'm contacting Flute. If she answers, poor girl has bronchitis right now. And believe me, we've already talked about this. She's like, God, if we ever got Nova and Flute fan art, and she was like, what if we did like something cute like Flute pinning Nova? And I was like, no, you don't get to do that. You really think that would, 1, functionally work, and 2, be canonically accurate to either of us? No. Try again. Like, it's really funny. She's a funny person to fluster, because, like, you know how you can do that with your buddies? You can, like, super fluster them, and they're just like, ah, what do I do? I'm being flirted with, and they don't know how to react. Yeah, no, Flute, super fun to do that, too. Like, all the time. Okay. There we go. Now we can... Whoop. Now we can go ahead and move on to where he's got the statue portions of his body. We're gonna go ahead and mark those off. Mark those off. Yeah, no, Flute being the bottom, that's not a... She has like a post-it note, doesn't she? That you can slap on her forehead that says not a bottom, but the knot is very much crossed out. Like, I'm pretty sure that's one of her point redeems for her channel points. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Good. I'm glad we're on the same page. Of course, of course. No, here we go. Because I was like, there's no way I'm misremembering this, because I remember looking at that and being like, are you serious? Everyone knows? And she's like, yep, basically. And I was like, oh, okay. she was like, yeah, basically my whole chat, I tried to go into the VTuber thing and do like the Dommy Mommy stuff, and then my chat found out I wasn't, and they never let me live it down. And I was like, yeah, that tracks actually for you. That very much tracks. Because she likes to flirt and pretend that she understands what's going on. But as soon as you actually short circuit her brain, she's just like, okay, cool. And she's just, yeah, poor girl. Poor girl is just, she's just so subby. It's precious. Yeah, I remember fake Dommy flute. I was there for that. It did not work. Yeah. No, I'd imagine it not working. Considering we're buddies IRL too, so yeah, that wouldn't. I don't see that working very long. I don't think she could keep up the farce for too long. The ones that smile when you choke them scare and excite me. Dude, right? Especially when they're like shitheads about it. Yeah, you're just like, dude, you know exactly what you're doing, don't you? And they're like, and then it's like, good, I hope you do. I'm glad you understand what you're getting out of this. That's great. It's funny. No, you see. That sounds fucking funny. I wish I was there for that, right? I have a couple old clips. I think they were from even before fake Dommy. I need to share my all-time favorite flute clip again. Yeah! Post it. Post it in my Discord. I'd love to see it. Bother me. Let me embarrass my friends. Please do. It'll be very fun. And I don't really find it to be much of a bother at all. Goodness. Okay, eraser, because that line was too wide. Okay, there we go. We got some good little bits of Mason right there, all fixed up. I forgot he's got little claws on his wings right here. It's got little like thumb claws. Got little baby thumb claws. Let's see. Throws me through a loop. I'm trying to be Dom, and then boom, now I gotta come up with a new punishment. I know, right? You're just like, and this didn't work. Yep. No, that type of thing is freaking wild. Especially when they, like, eventually... Especially when you get to deal with the ones that really enjoy the, they just really enjoy it too much when you're angry at them. You're just like, dude, chill. Chill out, please, for like 30 seconds, maybe. I'm too nice for this. I'm too much of like a soft person for this. I really don't want to hurt your feelings. So, like, please be nice. There we go. Okay, I think we're just recycling through Castlevania right now, so that, yeah, that didn't work. Time to yep, time to use other things. Or you can just sit there and just be like, no, and they have to sit there and be like, what do you mean no? And you're like, it's exactly what I said. No, you get to wait and you get to not do anything. And they're like, excuse me, what? Are you serious? And you're just like, yeah. You just get to sit there and suffer. How does that feel? That one works. That one's effective enough. Where's the fun in that? Oh, it's when you get to go ahead and do whatever you want, but, like, not with them. You just get to make them suffer. And they just get to throw a fit and pout until they beg for it. It's great. There's a little guy. There's a little funnies. Okie dokie. I feel like he needs a nose. Right here. Yeah, that works. He can have a little tiny nose. Yeah, he can have a little tiny nose. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, awesome. I've been meaning to do meditation. Yes! 100%. Yes. Yeah, it's that type of thing. And they're just like, what? You're just like, yeah, no, now we can just go ahead and relax and do nothing. And then they sit there and they're just like, but I'm nothing. And you can be like, no, you're not, dearest. No, you're not. Don't worry about it. You're not nothing. Yeah, it's great. It's my favorite. No, it's especially fun to goof with your friends like that. In the sense that they just kind of sit there and they'll like halfway flirt with you. And you're like, hey, guess what? I'm going to flirt with you a lot more. And they're just like, oh, never mind. Sorry, I didn't mean to flirt with you. Bye. My bad, sorry. And you're like, no, you did not get to run away from this. You started this fucking mess. Get back here, you know? Oh, goodness. Imagine leaving the house and start... Yeah, no, I've seen some people do that, yeah. Some people totally go for that type of thing. It's the thrill, I think, is what is a lot of the attraction for it. I don't know. It's not something for me. But, yeah, some people really like it. And, you know, when people know what they like, good on them. More power to them. Or less power, depending on what they want, you know? There we go. Okay. Now we got Mason's, like, scar portions here and the sus conversations kind of wrapping up halfway. Yeah, it looks like soundtrack is cycling right now. Why? What is happening? What's going on? Let's see. Ooh! This might be fun. We can vibe with Katamari, right? Like, Katamari type of stuff works great. Not all of it is Katamari, but, like, there's Katamari on this playlist, and I'm vibing with that. I think this one's from Sonic, isn't it? Yeah, this one's from Sonic Adventures 2. Yeah. But this one's cool UFO space stuff. Which, hey, guess what? It's fun. Okay, back to Mason. Let's see. Explain the 30 years of Star Wars lore. And you're just there confused? Yes! No, just sit there and explain the Star Wars lore. Especially if you include the books. Dear God, there's so many books. Please do not include the books. There's too much lore. Now, here's the thing with little Mason guy. With our little lad right here. Here's the thing. I don't have an outfit designed for him yet. Ooh, hello. No, I'd like to... So I need to figure out what clothes he should wear. Let's go ahead and copy. And I do want to transform this. How do I... Is it in select? I forget. Layer? Transform. I just want to move it. Can I not just move it? Offset? No. I just want to move it. It's not letting me move it. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Try 40 years of Warhammer lore. Yeah. No, that's a nightmare. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so the Lamenters basically die all the time. Oof. That's rough. Oh, I can rename the layers from here. My bad. Let's see. I want to... Because what I'd like to do is I'd like to paste another layer of Mason. Paste. Oh, edit. Oh, there's a reference image tool. Sorry, I'm going over my tools right now. There's a reference image tool. Paste. So now we've got a few things, actually. Let's Control Z the crap out of this. No, there's so much lore in so many of those, like, in so many of those things, especially once you go back into, like, the late 80s, early 90s. There's a lot of things that just have absolutely deeply just complex lore. And it's like, what am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. Guess what? The writers didn't know either. They didn't think they'd get this far. Okay. Let's see. We don't need to lock that one up. I'd love to try... Oh. What does this do? Oh my, no. Sorry. There's a little tiny hand in the corner here. No, it just moves it around. Does this do anything? What is this? What is this? I don't know what this tool is doing, but it's really thinking hard about loading. Like, it's really thinking hard about it. Oh, it's really... Oh, please no. Please no. Oh god. I think I broke it. 1 second. We're gonna save this. I forgot I haven't been saving the project. I'm looking through the most ancient of flute clips from roughly 3 years ago. I'm not finding anything particularly embarrassing yet. Oh, but those are my favorite! God, please, Krita. Don't do this to me. I drew a cute little guy. Oh my goodness. Star Wars, Shadows of the Empire will forever be one of my favorite lore bits. Sadly, it isn't canon, but it was like the first time Lucasfilm made a multimedia project with George Lucas. Ooh, that's actually really interesting. Oh my god, my Krita program is crashing. Jodan desho. Ah, that's not fun. It's fine. I'm just gonna be cranky about it. It's whatever. Just gonna be cranky about it. It's fine. Oh, please, 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 please. Please, no. I don't want the magnet anymore. Please, I hate this tool. It's broken everything. Yeah, they made video games, toys, comics, and novels for it, and almost had a film adaptation. Really? Shadows of the Empire. Oh my god. That's insane. Oh god, is the program just not working? I did something with this tool that I selected, trying to figure out how to move things, and it is just, everything is breaking right now. Lord in heaven above, what is going on? Everything is fine. Everything is fine. We're all doing great. It's all amazing, and my program is crashing. Wow, 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 my favorite. Yay. Let's see, Krita. I know you're not responding. It's also not saved, so you better save. God. This is making me really too nervous for my own good. Jeez Louise. Okay. Let's see. Scuff gods be merciful. I know, that's what I'm saying. Because, like, look at this cute little guy. He's a cute guy. And the thing is, the way my screen capture works in my program with this size, it stretches things out vertically compared to how they actually look. So he looks kind of stretchy, like up and down, but he's not stretchy. He's actually like rather squishy. So he looks like a precious little bean. Little guy. Oh god, Krita, please. Please, dear heavens above. Please. God. Ah! What happened? I don't think it's frozen anymore. I do, however... Oh, shit, no. It's fine. Yeah. All length, no grip. Sneaky. Oh my god. 3 frames per chance. God, that's what I'm saying. It was like fine for a second and then it wasn't anymore. So it's fine. Eso sí que es. I'm just suffering. It's fine. Okay, 1 second. We're gonna just chat for a second because nothing is product. No, nothing is moving. I'm gonna try fixing this. You knew I'd make jokes and innuendos and you still gave me mod powers. That is true. Yes, I did. Because it's funny. And I like it. And you're my friend. So, yes. Oh god, please. Yes. 1 second. Maybe it's been more than a second. There we go. Please. Yes, it let me save. Thank God. Okay. Great. Oh god, we're back in business. Yeah, Mothman has friend. Yeah, Mothman has dragon friend. I'm warm and cozy and, you know, keep the evil moth eating every other things away. Oh, thank God. Look at that. My scrolling, zooming back and forth is working again. Wow. Amazing. Let's go ahead and... No, do not do the magnetizing thing. I will. And you? Okay. Let's see. What does this do? It's just a magic wand. Oh. It selects things differently. Okay. Cool. Well, it looks like there's not a lot here. Unless... Oh, no. Oh, what have I done? What did that do? Jeez Louise. I'd like to move this then. Can I not? Oh, it's fine. We'll just... You know what? We'll just draw again. We'll just draw again. Can I draw again? Krita? There we go. Maybe. Please. Drawing program. Hello? Oh god, what have I done? Ah! I don't know what's happening. 1 second. We're gonna... Scuff. Of course, we get the Mario Kart music. And the scuff begins to kick my trash. Oh, goodness. Let's see. What is this other... Whoa. Art is not happening right now. It's fine. Senior scuffs. Yeah. Yeah, right. It's fine. Why are you calling me senior, though? I mean, I am older, but, like, why you gotta say it like that? Why you gotta say it like that, goober? Anyways. Signore scuffs. Are you looking for senor? With the N-ye? Senor scuffs. With the N with the squiggle on top. It's called an enye. That's what makes the nye sound. So senior or senor. There you go. You got that one. Oh god, what are you doing now, Krita? What is happening? I don't care. I don't care what it's doing right now. I just want it to go away. Oh god, I'm gonna have to close this. I just know my car is a Star Wars reference. Ooh! Your car is a Star Wars reference? That's pretty rad. Mine is an astronomy reference. Do Spanish cat girls go, nya? If you've got the N, yeah. Or else they just say, nah. You know? El camino means the way? I don't... Does it? I don't think so. No, I was mixing up that word in camisa, which means shirt. I was mixing that up. My elementary school level Spanish is not great right now. It's fine. Let's see, we should be able to close this out anyways. There we go. Okay. Krita crashed. No, Australian cat girls go, nah, mate. I would agree. I'm inclined to agree. Knowing a few Australians, not very many, and emphasis on few. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Let's see. This music is kind of fine, but like, it's not really giving me the energy I'm wanting, you know? Okay, let's see. 音楽はどこですか？何の音楽を Let's see, what do we listen to? Oh, we could listen to the Ori and the Blind Forest soundtrack. I love that soundtrack. We'll listen to the Ori soundtrack. Yeah, Southern Cat Girls wear flannel and cowboy hats. Nani. No, I'm assuming that was just a nani in response to me saying, what type of music? What music should I listen to? There we go. Here's the Ori soundtrack. Super good. Super good platformer, by the way, if people haven't played it. I highly recommend. Art. Hello. Whoop. The scuff is thriving and powerful today. Goodness. Hello. Let's see. There we go. Why is it brown instead of black? There we go. There we go, much better. We did it. Ta-da. Look, it's our little guy. He's so cutesy and decorative. He's adorable. Anyways, back on track. I got so thoroughly distracted. My hotkeys aren't working again. Oh, God. This is the end for me. It's the end of my life. My engine is crumbling to bits and pieces. No, I joke. Let's go ahead and close this out. Listen to some fun fantasy type of music. Sir Scuffs-a-Lot has entered the stream. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's me, Sir Scuffs-a-Lot. How's it going, everybody? Hope it's going super good for you guys. Let's see. No. What does... There we go. Let's go ahead and try this now. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're back and booming, baby. And we've got some fun music to listen to. Maybe? Oh, God. There we go. Okay, it just takes a second for the program to capture appropriately. Okay. This is a cute little heart, but... Sorry, little sparkly heart, you gotta go. Now, moving on, this is the thing I think I struggle with a lot of the time. Clothing for character designs. I never quite know what to do. And like I really would love to go ahead and have a better idea of what this kid would wear, but yeah. No, not the heart. I guess we can put it back. There we go. We'll keep it there for now. We know what layer it's on. It's on its own little layer, so it'll be fine. but I never know what type of clothing to give a character. Because this guy, he's got like, basically there's a few notable things the character, Mason, has right now. He has, one second. He has a sparkly heart. He has a, like, side bag, like a satchel, that he is carrying some mana stones in. Hello? Why is this not drawing? Oh, it's still selected on the eraser tool. That'll do it. Yeah, no, he has some mana stones in, like, a side bag that he's got. He's got a little wooden sword, a little tiny buckler, so a small shield. And he's got, like, just a little bit of magic, but not really a lot of it. Something slightly raggy so it shows off the coloration in the rock. Yeah, maybe he just needs like a crop top, you know, like one of those tops that like it shows the chest. And then he's got like really low rise pants. No, that makes him look bad. He's just a poor little guy. He would never dress like that. But something to go ahead and show off the rock parts would be great. Yeah. Yeah, lol twinkish. Yeah, that's my thing. um no, but like something to show off that bit would be really cool. Like maybe you have like a fun little low cut like shirt, like a ballroom dance shirt, but at the same time, I don't feel it matches the general aesthetic. Something along the lines of like fantasy mixed with steampunk is kind of what we were going for when this character got made. So let's see. Astarian's shirt. Ooh, that's good. Gonna alter the story so Mason gets a skirt and thigh highs. Like a poofy skirt or like a pleated anime girl skirt. Like Astolfo style. Because we could just draw Astolfo if you guys wanted. Like, we could just draw him in, like, a schoolgirl uniform. Whee! There's a little bow. There's her little sleeves. There's your little shoes. I hate it. Oh my god. I hate it. Ah, go away. No. Ah. Cat girl Mason. God. My deaf ass thought you said a poopy skirt. Oh no. Like a poofy skirt. Like a ballroom skirt, you know? Honestly, he would look great in a ballroom gown. But goodness, I don't know. Because I feel like he would probably wear something stupid. Because, like, I say that strangely. His family works in the mines, right? So, like, maybe, like, some cute, like, nice-looking overalls type of thing would be nice. That would make sense. Like, some cool little boots. Some cool little boots. Like, some big, baggy overalls that he probably doesn't fit. But he's got, like, a little bit of overall here. And then a little bit here. And then, you know, he's just got, like, some bigger, baggier pants. So you got, like, the, like, fantasy pants aesthetic type of thing. Like, maybe something like that. Battle skirt. Battle skirts! Let's go! Battle skirts! Battle skirts! Like, Ruby and Weiss would be so proud of that. 100%. But yeah, like some cozy little overalls with maybe, like no sleeves. Yeah, like, no sleeves, but, like, maybe, like a collar still. Or just kinda kind of running some general ideas by. And then you get, like, yeah, because then you get the shirt, and then you can have some really cool, like little tiny bracers and, like, fancy sleeves that are just, like arm warmers type of thing. That maybe he, like, keeps his gloves like that. Let's see. Yeah. As an adventurer from the mining area of our country, we call that a hillbilly look. Yep, 100%. You just give him, like, a cool fucking pauldron, and boom, he's, like, set. See? Cool pauldron. You give him, like, angry eyebrows. And, like, a sick-ass battle scar across his face. No, now he just really looks like a hillbilly. That was actually... He looks so sad. Tank top and overalls, thick leather gloves, and draggy boots. Yeah, like mining-wise, like, I think it's cool. It's pretty, like, straightforward enough. It's boring. It is a little bit of a hillbilly look, but, like, he's made of rocks. I think that's pretty cool. It makes sense. Yeah, I think I passed that kid on my way to work one day. Oh, no! Oh, God! Oh, no! But yeah, like, maybe not, like, quite gloves, but, like, you know, like, arm warmer type of dealios. Maybe it's, like, yeah, no, fingerless gloves is fucking cool. He's totally got hillbilly vibes going. I think that's fine by me. I think it's really, really cool, kind of neat. But he does give off the good old-fashioned American hillbilly vibes. I don't think his pants would be, like, denim, at least, in the hillbilly defense. I do, however, think he looks like a scarecrow a little. Actually, that's kind of a cool vibe, because he's, like, patchworky a little bit, with the way the stone and, like, the humanish, devilish parts of him are put together. He's a little bit patchworky, so he's kind of, like, scarecrowish. Not like the Batman character, but, like, he's like a scarecrow, you know? Like the ones that stand out in the fields type of dealio. There we go. Oh, this is... I know this song. Okay, never mind. Sorry. Like, I'm sorry. My sister learned to play this piece on the piano. Actually, the song is quite quiet right now for you guys. I can turn it up a little bit more. But yeah, she learned to play this on piano at some point. I thought I recognized it. I was like, there's no way. Why would I recognize this specific, like, why would I recognize this specific bit of piano music more than anything else? And then I was like, oh, yeah, right. Red used to play this a lot when we were growing up. Because she used to be desperately obsessed with the Ori and the Blind Forest game. It's very good. Now her game of obsession choice, her game choice of obsession is God of War. My younger sister, I called her Red just a second ago, but she loves God of War. It's one of those things that, like, she fell head over heels for when that one, when the first, like, remake with Atreus came out. She loved it. Yeah. Ori, yeah! Yeah, you gotta play that, actually. I would love to. Platformers I'm not, like, phenomenal at, but, like, I'm not terrible at them either, so they're very fun for me. To be fair, I'm not, like, perfect at games either. But yeah, I'd love to play Ori, especially since the soundtrack for it is so fantastically amazing. Is the eyedrop working? No, it's not. Okay, sorry. One of my hotkeys is set up as an eyedrop tool, and the prompt for it came on screen, And I was like, no way it's working again. Like, I've been manually selecting all of these colors this whole time. Are you serious? No, but jumping back into what I was originally saying before I got super distracted by music. I think having kind of like a scarecrow vibe, where he's got kind of weird patchworky bits and pieces to his clothes and his outfit, makes sense because the boy is a patchwork of flesh and stone. So, like, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense to me. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and just look at the clothes. Yeah, clothes look fine enough right now. We're not doing anything crazy. So, we'll just go ahead and clean up some of these lines a little bit. I say as I will spend the next 30 minutes cleaning these lines. Okay, now we just need to draw his feet. Little stompers. Yeah. Give him Fable-esque looking shoes. Ooh. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. I was just thinking like some fun little boots. You know, maybe like a belt or something attached to them. Like Final Fantasy style. You just have like a belt and then there's a huge buckle or something right there. And it goes wah. You know, and then you get another one. And it goes wah. That kind of is like that's kinda neat, yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, we'll actually stick with that. As soon as I go ahead... Oh, music is getting loud again. 1 second. Time to correct. Yeah, just the piano piece from earlier's very good, but it's quiet. Okay, we're back. We're back over here. Okay. Okay, dokie. There we go. We got our little belt buckle section right here. I say section like it's... Wow, we're done with the belt buckle section. Time to move on to the next topic. Like, as if we're doing that. Oh my, that is too small. Is this better? Not by a lot. No, that's too small still. 10? That's more tolerable. I can work with that. Okie dokie. Wow! Nah. Once we go ahead and get, like, general clothes done, and get the lines sorted enough, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it, since I am needing a bit of sleep today. But I should definitely be able to do a longer stream on Saturday, which will be really fun. We'll go ahead and finish up all of the fantastic boots. Yeah, and I'm kind of vibing with the, like, belt buckle-y vibes we've got with these. I do need to fix the angle for that right there, because that was throwing me off. Something about it I did not like. There we go. Okay. Honestly, yeah. Let's check this. Wow! Look at those cute little boots. Look at the cute little boots. The fancy shirt, we could go ahead and put, like, dust stains on it from, you know, rocks or something. But yeah. It's not a lot of, like, crazy detailing we have to do here. Just some fun shapes we have to go ahead and add in. There we go, there we go. I'm gonna give him big platform boots. No. I joke, sillies. There we go. Okay. We could always add, like, something right there to show, like, a seam. Yeah, there we go. Lol, go-go boots. Oh, God. Jeez Louise, I would cry if we did, like, the fancy, like, 60s go-go boots. You know? Stilettos. God, we didn't do the shape correctly for stilettos. That would be silly, though. Okay, he does have the leathery portions right there for the gloves. I do think, however, I'm going to try keeping these gloves symmetrical enough. Because I like asymmetry, but I feel like the asymmetry for the overalls is good enough. Especially since he's already got, like, a bag and a sword and a buckler. So, like, he's already got that. But Mian's bookworms, he really just needs to make this little tiny fox friend. There's this little, like, fox creature that he needs a friend. I think he needs an animal companion. But I don't know if that'll make him a Disney princess or if everyone will betray him. And I don't know if that's because trust issues are a thing for me or because I gave him trust issues. Yeah. I feel like he'd wear a backpack. Yeah, I think he'd wear like a backpack too, honestly. Like a big miner's backpack actually makes sense because his family would have a lot of those because they like mine mana crystals. So having like a little backpack that maybe he wears like a cool junior high kid where he only wears one strap of it. Yeah, I feel like he would do that 100%. Yeah, he does give backpack energy actually, especially with this little tiny picture of him. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Wait. Wait a minute. Zen, can I? Can I please? Please, 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 please. RSP into backpack? Please? Please? That's the name of the little fox creature. Please? Can he have a pet? Please? Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Do I have to beg more? Please, 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 please. Please. I want it. Oh, goodness. Oh, that'd be so cute. No, but now the thing is that the backpack would be kind of strange because he would also have to avoid his wings for the backpack. Yeah, absolutely draw it. I tried to make a concept with AI and it didn't work, so please do draw it. Yes! Give him a possum! No! A possum? No! No, not the possums! No! Oh my goodness. Oh, you have one? Like as a pet or like a stuffed possum? Or like a real one? Or like a dead one? Or like... Oh my god. My Millie is the sweetest baby of all. What? Oh my god, that's adorable. I didn't know people could keep possums as pets. Like, I didn't know that at all. Holy moly, that's crazy. You learn something new every day, I guess. You can't. What? 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 What's illegal? Oh. What? I didn't know it was illegal either. I don't know a lot about possums, to be fair. Let's see. Because right now, we've got our little hillbilly guy. Let's just give him a backpack and say, aesthetics. It's fine. We don't need to worry about the functionality of backpack versus wings right now. No, but I do like the backpack theory. He wears it over one shoulder to be cool, because like that's what cool kids do. And it's also just, it's whatever. His dad isn't around to boss him around. It's fine. Let's see, racer. There we go. Okay. He's not really like a rebellious kid, though. Very much the opposite. He was rebellious for a second. It got him kidnapped. So, yeah, no, that's not great. Yeah. Illegal. Check DMs. Secret cat. Secret cat! Ooh! We love secret cats. They're our favorite kinds of cats. Because I'd love to draw. Hold up. We're gonna just shape draw this little guy. It's got big pointy ears like a fennec fox, is how I imagined it. Like big eyes. Got big eyes. A little nose. And he just goes whoop. And he's wait a second. I draw the cat. Whoa. I gotta draw the cat sit. Or do foxes sit like dogs, or do they sit like cats? I think they sit more like canines, don't they? So we got big leggies, little tiny paws. It's a little polite guy, and a big fluffy tail. Fluff. It looks like a rat. Jeez, I can't draw animals. I'll draw it later. It looks like a chihuahua. Yeah, right. Rare snaggletooth bald-tailed catter. Let's go. No, but you could also go ahead and have him, if you really wanted the hillbilly vibes, rolled up the sleeves. He's got the sleeves rolled up. Let's see. Yeah. He's got them, like, rolled up above his shoulders. Like, I saw kids doing this in gym class. But, like, I'm not from a very hillbilly area. So... No, where I grew up, it was mostly city, to be fair. Not, like, city, but, like, frankly, most of where I grew up was just suburbia. Put a pack of Marlboro in his sleeve. No! He's made of rocks. He doesn't have half of his organs. Like, no. He doesn't have all of his organs. Oh, hi, Kit. Welcome. We drew clothes. He's kind of a hillbilly. What? No, he's just gonna have little pouty lips. Now it just looks like he's sticking out his tongue. He's just gonna have little pouty lips. Little guy's cranky. No, that just looks stupid. It's fine. He's got the face there. He's got the face. That's all he needs. And maybe a couple of other things, like food. Food is important. Yeah, but that's the point. Give him a pack of smokes because he can't get sick from them. No! I will do you one better, guys. He's got a grass. He's got a little farmer boy grass thing in his mouth. He can't really have a straw hat. He's got horns in the way. A little bit of farmer boy grass in his mouth. Nah. But he's got backpack right now. So we'll draw a big backpack right here. No, that doesn't look right. Let's see. Holes for the horns. That is true. I don't really think he has that. He's got like a cloak right now. Cuz it's like kind of fantasy-ish, right? But like it's not like thick or crazy, and he just kind of is. I think I want to draw him without like the cloak. I'm gonna draw him with the backpack at least, um, because I think it's cute that he's got like a giant backpack that's probably way too big for him because he's from a family of statues, and we all know statues are usually made to be very large, much larger in size than normal people. Um, so that way you can admire how they look from afar. Um, big backpack, backpack, baku paku. It's like Pac-Man sound effects, but backpack. Just baku paku, baku paku, baku paku. You know? Let's see. Do we add a funny little side bag here? Yeah. He can keep his extra mana crystals in there. He probably has pockets too, to be fair. But he will have a little side pouch. There we go. And then there will be like a button or something right here. Yeah, there we go. We're gonna give him just comedically large backpack right now because I think it's silly. And again, statue size backpack. I think it's silly. Okay, now okay, we're gonna go ahead and draw this a little further. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, he doesn't even know how to spell fantasy because he's spell in it fantasy. Bruh. Probably. I mean, he can read. The boy's not illiterate. He can read. His dad took care of him. He knows how to read. He can read really well. It's not his favorite hobby, but, like, hey, he can do it. He knows how to. Let's see. This is, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and now clean the lines. Ooh, I did a goof already. It's fine. There we go. Wonderful. Okay. He's got his thumb. He's got his little arm warmers. Because he's a little miner guy. Just a little... Oh, God. Stop. He mines things like rocks. He yearns for the mines. Stop. Stop. God damn it. I think it's funny being God. Because no, he's not illiterate. He can read. Not if I can say anything about it. Jeez. I really hope you don't make him illiterate. That would make me sad. Because, like, I'm a library dragon. I like reading. Please don't take that away from my characters. I would assume he can read, but, like, again, assume, I guess, is the key word here, so. Eso sí que es. Okay. There we go. We've got that all set up. And we are almost done with this right here. Clean the boots. We've got the wings cleaned up. The backpack should be behind the wings. Damn. Time to fix it. I really liked the cute little pouch, but it's okay. we can go ahead and fix the angle of this anyways. Ooh, my! That was really not where I set my pen down, but okay. We can go ahead and clear that all up. Okay. I got a phone bill to pay, and I forgot the password to log into my account, and they won't let me reset it. Oh my god. Jesus. The DM punishes him with a course of illiteracy. A curse of illiteracy. Oh god. What did he do? What did the little guy do? He didn't do anything. He already got cursed. Boy has trauma. I don't know what the trauma is yet, but he's got it, and he's got a sparkly heart next to it. So, like, I don't know yet, dude. It's fine. I'm not sad about it. You are. Giant backpack, giant backpack. Woo! Just because it's cute right now, I genuinely don't think his backpack is this large. It's probably a normal-sized, like, hiking pack. But this is cute. Like, just look at that. It's cutesy. It's adorable. It's just adorable. Okay, now this goes here. And this will line up there. I feel like this angle is weird. We'll fix it like that. Ah! Eraser. Here we go. Excellent. Okay, that's... Yeah, that angle looks better. Small guy, giant backpack. That is a Palico. Oh, God. I already drew him as an Animal Crossing character earlier. God, now he's a Palico. Jesus Christ. Lord in heaven above. Please help me. Please help me and the rest of our bookworms so that way we can go ahead and forget about Palicos and Animal Crossing Mason for 30 seconds. Thank you. That's it. Outside of that, I did forget to draw the little thumb spikes he's got on his wings. Because he does have little, like, thumb claw spikes. Like a bat style. Like dragon style, I guess. Not all dragons have them, but, like, some do. You know? Not all of us have them. Some do, not all of us, though. That doesn't make us better or worse than other dragons. I'm not jealous of it. Yeah. I haven't played for a few days now. It's in the library logs, though. God. Damn, it is in the library logs, you're right. Okay. Gonna fix that angle just a little bit so that way it's a little more chibi, cartoony friendly. That's why we make him look like a Palico. Mason. The Palico. There we go. Fantastic. Although I genuinely think this is pretty solid progress. Let's go ahead and do the thing and merge the layers down. Did I goofed. 1 second. We gotta fix this. There we go. Okay. Now we can do the thing and merge the layers down. Where's the button? Oh, here it is. Found it! Haha. There we go. Now we got line art layer. Boom. Yeah, save reminder. That is actually the goal. We're actually going to go ahead and call it a little early tonight. So we're going to go ahead and make sure this is saved. Little Chibi Mason is saved. And we got 2 different versions of him open. So if we decide to not make him a hillbilly, that he kind of looks like he belongs in Bastion, too. If we decide to not make him a hillbilly, we got another good place to start. So we'll go ahead and save this second one as the base. Base. There we go. Now that one's saved, and this one is saved as well. Perfect. Well, we got Ori in the Blind Forest going while we go ahead and close up shop. No, save reminder. Cry why you hurt me like this. I didn't mean to hurt anyone. I just mean I got work tomorrow, and we got to do normal stuff, and we are still streaming early actually on Saturday. So I think normally I have it set to stream around like 9:30 Eastern time. We're actually going to be streaming closer to 7 Eastern time. So just about 2.5 hours earlier on Saturday, just because I have more time and I'd love to go ahead and do that. Stream a little bit longer. Just kind of like hang out, do some Grim Fandango, if nothing else. And if we decide to go ahead and do something completely different, I'll let you guys know. But for now, the plan is puzzle game Grim Fandango for the evening on Saturday. As far as today goes, we made some good progress. We finished that other piece of Nova for a bit, so we've got some fan art. We started talking about a cute little D&D game, little D&D Game Boy, who it was really fun to be able to actually properly draw Mason, especially with everyone else here. I like being able to go ahead and chat with people while we do stuff over here in the boat court. You guys know me. I'm annoying sometimes. I like making friends and I like talking to friends, so it's great. Outside of that, though, yeah, Mason the doubly cursed. Yeah, the illiterate and the hillbilly. The hill-literate. Wow. Ha 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 ha. Let's go ahead and see if anyone is live, if we can go ahead and raid anyone. I'd love to if any of my mutuals are live. Let's see. Kay is live. Cereza is live. Dice is live. Squid is live. Medine is live. Let's go ahead and raid Nimble for a bit. We raided Medine pretty recently too. So I'm gonna go ahead and send everyone over to Nimble for a bit. Bother us way more? Yes. I will gladly go ahead and bother some of my favorite bookworms. So you guys are all wonderful. So thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. If anything, I'm the more annoying because I post what? Memes are wonderful though. I love memes. They're so good. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and raid Nimble for a bit. So it'll definitely be fantastic to go ahead and send you guys off to my buddy. I'm probably not going to be able to stick around for too long. Outside of that, though, and scuff from today, it was wonderful to go ahead and hang out with people. Yeah, but you post stuff. No, you're welcome for the stream. Thank you so much for coming by. Make sure you guys are all staying hydrated, that you're staying safe and healthy. That you're eating food, taking care of yourself, making sure you are resting, because it is so genuinely so important. Please ensure you're resting when you need it. Outside of that, though, I hope everyone has themselves a fantastic, fantastic evening. Yeah, it reminds me to drink water. Yeah, Dr. Pepper runs my engine. Water is not Dr. Pepper. So it's important. Anyways, I'm heading off for the evening for myself. But please, again, take care of yourselves. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much for stopping by the boat court again. It's so nice to see you guys. Please have a good one. Bye.